guys, welcome back to Fun with Lithikka. My name is Lithikka. If you're new to this channel, make sure to like and subscribe. Today I'm going to be teaching you guys how to make a witch self-portrait. This is me as a cute little witch. I do not wear glasses though. And I'm going to teach you guys how to draw the same thing. I'm going to start with Sharpie. You can draw with pencil first if you're not that confident. Let's get started. First, we're going to start with a U just for your face. Then we're going to do a little curved line above the U for the hat. Well, let's worry about that later. Now, for the U, we're going to start out with drawing your hair, if you have hair on your face. I do. And if you do not, that's fine, but if you do, like bangs, you can do that. Now we are gonna draw your glasses. Even if you don't have glasses, we're gonna draw glasses, just so. And then we're gonna draw our eyes. You can draw your eyes any way you want. I'm drawing them with an oval and two circles in between and coloring the space in between. That's personally, to me, very cute. You can add eyebrows if wanted. You can add a small little nose that's like an upside down U, and a smile. With the smile, you can add some teeth and a tongue. Color in the space in between, just like that. Now let's get started with the hat. The line that you draw over your head, connect that line into a straight line going into a curving line going down, just like that. And we're gonna go over and above with another curving line connecting to the points, just like that. Then we're gonna draw a crooked hat. It doesn't have to be perfect because all hats are crooked with the witches. I'm gonna add a few stars and designs here and there. You guys don't have to, but it'll be a little more sparkly and nice. Just like that. Now, do your hair. If you're a boy, we can just do a hair, just like a short hair just coming out just to show that you have hair. If you're a girl, do like me. If you have longer hair than me, I have a bob, so my hair looks like that. If you have longer hair than me, feel free to go down as long as you want. And draw straight and curvy lines to show that your hair's there. Now for your body, we're gonna draw just like that. It's a pretty simple body. After the hair, we're gonna draw two curved lines like that, and we're gonna connect it with one straight line. That's gonna be the body. And again, we can draw cool designs like stars and swirls in them. Stars do not have to be perfect. They'll be really pretty if they're not perfect. Like that. And for the shoes, we're going to do two tiny curves. For the sleeves or the hands, we're going to do like bell-bottom sleeves. So we're going to start out, go like a triangle, and bring it back where you started. Do our hands at the very top, and bring the sleeve down to look like there's a sleeve covering your hand. If you want, you can add a wand to one of the hands. Do the other hand the same way. Now, you can add designs on the sleeves if wanted. I'm just gonna add one little star. And there you go, that's your witch. But now we're gonna have to paint it. To paint the witch, we're gonna start out with the skin. For the skin, you're gonna be needing, it's like a darker yellow, but it's not yellow. It's a dark, it's called yellow ochre. It's very, very darker than normal yellow. If your skin is darker than that, you can use brown and yellow ochre like I'm using. It's okay if you paint over the Sharpie because the Sharpie will show through and we can go over the Sharpie later. Just like that, finish covering up every body part we've shown, which is just the face and the little hands. Just like that, we can paint our face and carefully paint our little hands. Next, we're going on to the hair. For the hair, I've chose a little brown, a very dark brown, because I couldn't really find black, but I've chosen a very dark brown for my hair. My hair is a very dark brown, it just looks like black. Then cover the hair on your face, if you had any. Now that brings us on to the hat. For the hat, I've decided to go for blue. You may do any color you want, but for the hat, I've decided to go for blue. I'm using a very dark blue because I do not want a lighter blue. Alright, now we're going to cover the hat. Make sure not to get it into our decorations. It's okay if you get it onto the swirls, but make sure to stay away from the stars because the stars are going to be covered with yellow for me. You do not have to use paint if you don't want to. You can use crayon or colored pencil. I'm just using paint because it's easiest for me to work with. Now that I covered the hat, we gotta move on to the dress. For the dress, I've decided to use purple. I'm gonna use a little bit of purple and I'm just gonna cover it up just like the hat. Except again, I'm trying not to get it into the stars. Make sure not to do the color too dark like black or the Sharpie is not going to show through because the Sharpie is also black. Or like a very dark blue. For me, I can barely see the spirals through my dark purple. Alright, just like that, we're gonna finish painting the dress and do the same for the sleeves. Do the little part of the sleeve just a little darker than what you're gonna give the sleeves to show that it has depth. Then again, we'll come back and do the little stars. Just like that, we're gonna finish doing it. And now, we're gonna be doing the shoes. I'm gonna choose to do the shoes pink. Again, you can do any color you want. In this picture, I add a little bit of blue to my eyes to give a little bit of a highlight. So I'm gonna do the same just here. I'm gonna mix a little light. I'm gonna mix a lighter blue, and I'm going to put it around my eyes to give it just a little highlight. My eyes aren't actually blue. I'm just putting it to give a little bit of highlight. Alright, you guys, I'm just gonna let you guys see the eyes just a little. Now, we're gonna just cover all of the little stars that are in it. Make sure you add a little bit of water to the paint so the paint doesn't become hard to paint with. Just like that, we are done painting the witch. Now, as you can see, there's this amazing flame coming out. And that is not paint, it's marker. Oh, and also before we carry on, we're gonna mix a dark blue, a brown, and give it to the wand. That's the most important part, and we almost forgot. Oh yeah, now we're gonna continue with the marker. It's very simple. You're gonna be needing yellow and orange marker. All right, you guys, here are the markers. We're gonna start with outlining the witch with orange. Just like that, we're gonna do the whole witch. Just like that. We're going to even outline the shoes and all of that. We're also going to outline the arms. Everything we drew is going to be outlined by orange marker. Make sure the marker is water-based. The water in the marker will get awakened by the water we're going to put on top, and will turn out like that. Like that. Everything there is. Alright, you guys, I am done outlining everything with this orange, but now we gotta outline with yellow if you want that multicolor effect. I know it doesn't look very astonishing now, but I promise it'll look very, very nice at the end. If you want, like me, I'm gonna do a little bit of like flare with yellow on the wand. Like she's gonna cast a spell. Alright, you guys, I am done outlining everything. But before we move on, since all the paint has dried, we're gonna awaken the paint that the Sharpie that the paint went over to make it a little darker so you guys can see. I'm gonna make the glasses a little thicker. Just a little. Alright, now that we increased the the Sharpie, we're gonna start doing some magic. All you're gonna need is some water. Get the water and start painting. As you can see, the yellow is already awakened. You just gotta rub some water over the orange to awaken it up. Come on, orange. There we go, the orange woke up. Just like that, all the yellow and all the orange woke up and is starting to leave such a nice imprint on this. As you guys can see, the yellow is merging right with the yellow that I put here. The yellow on the wand is merging really well. Now, let's keep on going. If you want to get that really nice darker color, you want to awake the orange a little more, but I like to keep it light. Now the other side. Okay, the little paint follows, and you can do any color of marker you want. You can do the color of marker that goes best with your wizard. Alright, you guys, that's how you do an amazing witch. I'm going to show you guys the comparison of my two witches. This is the witch that I drew before, and this is the witch I drew now. It looks pretty similar. I think I did the face a little darker this time, and the wand a little skinnier, but that's okay. That's all for today, you guys. I hope you liked my video. If you did, like and subscribe. That's all for today. Bye!